You just grab that clip right off the internet.
Newsmaker. Traffic was backed up on Highway 102 today because of the so-called Idle No More protest by First Nations people who say their long-standing issues are not being heard. Mike Stevens of Millbrook is an organizer of the protest on the 102. So Mr. Stevens, tell us why you are there today.
We're here for numerous reasons, sir. We're here mainly to take a stance in collaboration with our partners in public safety, as well as with our Canadian brothers and sisters, to speak out against this Bill C-45 and all that it represents.
What's so offensive about Bill C-45?
Well, for First Nations people specifically, one of the main things is there was a failure to respect the fiduciary responsibility of the Crown and their duty to consult with First Nations and our leadership in terms of getting the information out about how this bill affects our treaty rights.
And how does it affect your treaty rights?
In numerous ways. A lot of the ways in which we access our resources. I would suggest you utilize our resource information that we got going out right now. I'm sorry, there's a lot on the go right now. I'm just trying to stay calm and cool here.
I know it's a busy spot there. I want to ask you about the scene of the protest today. I know you're getting some support, but you're also getting some people who are pretty angry, both on the highway and on social media today, reacting to this protest. How effective is it really to try and get people, the average traveling public, who are really doing nothing wrong here, to be having them getting angry at you because of your protest there?
I understand that you feel that a lot of people feel, or I don't know about you specifically, but I know a lot of people do feel that this is an ineffective method in terms of getting our message across. However, you need to understand the complexities of the judicial process that goes into litigation for First Nation rights and for First Nation test cases. A lot of those processes could run upwards of 15 to 20 years, and they have. And in many cases, most cases, they've ended in failure, with a lot of those cases being lost. And with that time frame that we can't really afford to mess with right now, because we need to get this message out. That would be an alternative process in terms of getting our message out, is to go through litigation, and we can't really afford to go through litigation right now.
I think a lot of people understand that, but why not take the protest right to the MPs who have the power to change these things? Campaign on their doorsteps, protests at their constituency offices. Why involve the traveling public?
Well, that's just it. We've been doing that, and our leadership has been doing that. I don't know if you caught some of the reports. We got chiefs that are delivering letters right to Harper's door. And this doesn't just, like I said, this doesn't just affect Natives, this affects Canadians, and the majority of the voting public is Canadian. We need to educate our Canadian brothers and sisters, and that's one of the main purposes and why we decided to do this protest in a peaceful way, so that we could have them, so that we could get that information out to them, because many of them are ignorant to Bill C-45 and what it represents to them as a Canadian.
Mike Stevens, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much.
Good to go. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Now it's over to you. Do you agree with this protest? Call us toll-free. 866-420-4551 is our number. And there you see our email address, cbcns@cbc.ca. Please include your first and last names, if you don't mind. We'll share your comments weeknights at 5:20.